del día de hoy. Les recordamos que ustedes son el jugador más importante, ustedes son el sexto jugador. Necesitamos de ustedes para seguir adelante. Y yo me pregunto, ¿cómo está el ambiente esta noche? ¿Cómo está el ambiente? ¿Están listos? ¿Están listos, sí o no? Pues si ustedes están listos y nosotros también, entonces, aquí, ¡comenzamos!
All right, welcome to Bucket Vision. This is Gianna Hearn with Kelsey Wright. We're on the alt task call, so we're having lots of fun tonight. Kelsey, action already happening. It's a 0-0 game, but this is going to be a fun one. Mexico City back in their home arena after they went on a one-game road trip. They had a loss there against Oklahoma City Blue, who are a really tough team and second in the G League right now. First in the South Division.
Yeah, Gianna, a bit of a deja vu coming back to this game. It seems like the Texas Legends were just here just a few days ago playing Mexico City. So hopefully it's a better turnout than last game. If you're a Mexico City fan, that one ended 108-92. I guess the first half of that was really good, G, but then the second half they got outscored 50-34, and it just seemed like the Legends, everything was going the Legends' way.
Yeah, in Mexico City, since that game, they went on, like I said, a one-game road trip where they lost to OKC by only 4 points. It was a low-scoring game. It was 98-94. But like I said, OKC is a powerhouse in the G League, so Mexico City was really hanging in there. But they had a 16-point fourth quarter, which really killed them. So if you're Mexico City, you're looking to not have a fourth quarter like that.
Some performances from that game, though, that stood out, of course. It was Trey Burke, who's back in the lineup, who was the leading scorer with 24 points. Davon had 20. Something that impressed me the most was Lewis King, who had a triple-double, 10, 10, and 10.
Yeah, that's wild. 10, 10, and 10. It seemed like their team, like multiple guys, were playing well offensively until that fourth quarter. Like I said, Juan Toscano Anderson, he had 12 points, 10 rebounds in that game, and even Dink Pate added 9 points, 7 boards. And so we'll see how they respond because they've had 2 losses back-to-back. And, you know, they're 6-5. So when it comes to tip-off tournament, playing for the championship at the Winter Showcase, it looks like they may have fallen out of being able to play for that. Still have a few games left to go. But, you know, it's first in your division. They are not first in their division or close to that. So they're far behind there. And then it's the next 4 teams of all divisions that make it with the best winning percentage. So Mexico City has some work to do, and at this point it's pretty close to having them being out of that tournament. But each team in the G League will still play 2 games at Winter Showcase, so they will still fly to Orlando, Florida next week. I will be going there as well about a week from today, so I'm excited about that. But Mexico City did have some bright spots in that game. And what's interesting, when they lost to OKC by 4 points, no team allows less than 104 points in the G League. And every team averages more than 100 points per game, except for Wisconsin, averaging 96. Okay. So just an odd one for the G to see if you watched the Capitanes last time. But
yeah, I mean, they only scored 92 the game before that, too. So I guess having Trey Burke back is a really big piece for them. And then having the guys offensively finding that rhythm. It's been like we notice there's times where the offense is just so stagnant, or there's times where the guys are trying to do it themselves. But then there's beautiful possessions where you can see all the work that they put in and how that comes together. So I think we're going to want to see 48 minutes of the work we've all been working on and coming together.
Yeah, and then on the other end, the Legends, interestingly enough, they're 3-8. They really had a hard start to the season, a tough one. Interesting because in their games, it was 129 to 107 in the first game where they won, and then they lost 139 to 105. Ramon Diaz, the Mexico City head coach. Right now, the Legends are up 7-3 early in the first. But there we go. Juan Toscano Anderson hitting a 3.
He is such a big piece of this team offensively and defensively. Yes, he only had 12 points in that last game, but he had 10 rebounds and 11 points against this exact team just a few days ago when they were playing here in Mexico City as well. He's averaging just under 15 points per game, Gianna, so you do want to see him hit like closer to the 15 rather than the 10 than he has the last couple of days, but it's so important how much he impacts the game, not only offensively, but rebounds, assists, and that one's gonna be called a goaltend, so that'll be 2 points to his name as well early.
You know, what's gonna bode well for the Capitanes, it looks like, from what I see, Brandon Williams, two-way player for the Texas Legends, is not with the team. At least he's not on the box score right now. And he's coming off of two fabulous games, ridiculous games. Let's just call it what it is, insane. When they played RGV, he had 45 points, 11 assists, 9 three-pointers made in the first game.
And then you'd think he'd just take a little night off and relax.
Maybe that's what he's doing tonight. No. And then the next game, he had 37 points, 5 rebounds, and 11 assists again. But he is second in scoring the G right now, and he's only behind by 0.1% when it comes to first place. Yeah. So he's a scoring machine.
28.5 points per game. Crazy.
If you're Mexico City, you're like, that's great. I'm glad he's not here. I'm glad we don't have to defend that.
And how do they take advantage of it for the entirety of the game?
And then on the Legend side, you're wondering who is going to step up this game. Emmanuel Miller is always one that steps up, and he has been a key piece. And one of your favorites as a Canadian.
Yeah, he's averaging 16.5 points per game, just over 8 rebounds per game, but he was the leading scorer last time these two teams matched up. He had 32 points in that game. It seemed like in that second half, Emmanuel Miller took over himself. Like, he could not miss.
So it's only a 3-point game. It's not bad starting out, and like we said, when Mexico City starts off on a lull, that's when they struggle. So if they can keep this one close, stay in it, not have turnovers. Ooh, that one.
A messy play there, trying to get it to Kessler Edwards.
Kyle Rose from the corner. So we were going to have Brandon Williams be our poppin' player, but maybe we should have Kyle Rose.
Can we have one from each team? Can we just double it?
Yes, we can do whatever we
want. Can we do Kyle Rose and Emmanuel Miller?
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
This is our alt cast. We make up the rules.
You're right.
Oh, Kyle
Rose?
Oh, man. I was about to say, see, he's the one. But I think because he made one already, we still have to throw up a piece of popcorn.
Okay, well, whenever we get on camera, I'm happy to show everyone my popcorn. I'm ready for poppin' players all year long.
So people don't know, our poppin' player, when they make a 3, we throw up a piece of popcorn and we try to catch it in our mouths, and then Kelsey and I try to see who did best. Typically, I feel like Kelsey has...
You won the last game, G.
Yes, I did. Thanks for my props.
And it was against the same team, so maybe you'll have the same luck.
So I'm throwing up my first piece for the one that Kyle shot.
Okay.
Oh, and I definitely missed it. But I'm still going to eat that piece.
Just while we have Felipe Jose at the line, I just want to give him a big shout out too, because the last game that they played here at home where he had 21 points, he was so solid. Like for a team that wasn't putting up a lot of points in that entire game, he was so great.
And they're going to take a break. Here's a replay. We'll be right back.
Listen up, everybody. Shaq here. Now begins another season of the G League premier docuseries, The Break, and the storylines just keep getting better. First up, we have Mac McClung, the G's reigning MVP and back-to-back NBA slam dunk champ. Mac finds himself in Orlando, just like the big fella once upon a time, where he's on a two-way contract with the Orlando Magic. Next, we'll head to Mexico City, home of the Capitanes, to follow Dink Pate on his path to the draft. And then we've got the Memphis Hustle rookie, Armando Bacot. Armando has become a household name during his college career, but after going undrafted, the big man has an even bigger chip on his shoulder as he chases every G Leaguer's dream, a call up to the NBA. 3 players, 6 episodes, 1 exciting season ahead. It's time for Season 3 of The Break, presented by The General.
Welcome back to Mexico City from afar. Gianna Hearn, Kelsey Wright on the Bucket Vision alt cast. Felipe Hassi is at the line. And if you guys just watched what was happening in that break, the trailer for the Break docuseries the G League does. Oh my gosh, there's my dad joke.
The dad jokes have started early already, folks.
But if you don't watch the G League docuseries and content they put out, it's like A1s, top-notch, top-class, and the Break is back for another season, this time covering the 3 players that we saw, but one of them being Dink Pate from the Capitanes, so it's going to be an exciting season to see how he progresses, how he gets ready for the draft.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be a really good docuseries.
Yeah, Dink Pate's been one of my favorite players. I've been super vocal about that the last couple games of how much I respect his game, his hustle, as he's getting ready to check in right now, actually, so we'll see him in the next whistle.
And then we have a Memphis player as well on the docuseries as well to follow, Armando Bacot. So that'll be nice because the Hustle are coming to play the Capitanes next this week.
We got 2 games.
And there we saw Gandia getting a 3-pointer. Ivan Gandia. He has literally been one of my favorites. All of a sudden, just out of nowhere. I don't know what happened, but there were some injuries. He got more playing time.
Oregon State's finest. Alatisha had 10 points last time these 2 teams played.
Take another look at Ori Alatisha, but guess who's right there? Felipe. Gandia bringing it up against, my Nevada favorite, Jared Lucas, who gets caught. Oh, no.
Juan Toscano Anderson just off the mark, but man, this has been offensive rebound after offensive rebound for this team. Mexico City already 3 offensive rebounds. And they've connected for 3 second chance points. Phil Wheeler back into the game for the Texas Legends. Wheeler, just 1 bucket to his name right now, but shooting 100%.
And it's good to mention for Mexico City, Greg Brown III, one of our favorites, is out still. Luis Rodriguez also out. And we have a new player, Murphy, at the line for the Mexico City Capitanes. Jordan Murphy. 6'4", 250 pounds.
Oh, nice find in the corner. Jordan Henderson just off the mark. An offensive rebound for them as well.
So Phil Wheeler.
Yeah, like I said, Phil Wheeler only has 1 bucket to his name right now. If he's able to make this free throw, it'll be obviously double, 4 points. But he's going to be a big factor in today's game. He had 24 points last time these two teams matched up. And I know that he is going to want to continue that success in Mexico City tonight.
You know, KJ, we talk about this a lot. The altitude in Mexico City, 7,300 feet above sea level. But I haven't seen it affect the Legends. Like, not one bit. Not in the first game. They've been one of those teams I feel like they just adjusted.
I wonder if they come a day early or something. Or if they, like, have a bunch of liquid IV.
With those vitamins. Jared Lucas called for a foul. Take another look. Whoop. So on the rebound, it's a hard angle to see, but all right, Dink Tate gives it back to Candia Rosa. Jared Lucas trying to shuffle.
Oh, he's trying to break it down.
Oh,
Jordan. Knock it down then. Knock it down then. Okay.
Do I bring back a splish splash? Taking a bath? Probably not.
See? I told you. Phil Wheeler wants to score.
I'm happy for him. But I want to eat lots of popcorn too. So I'm going to need Emmanuel Miller to pop off tonight. Texas, red in the needle. I like Tisha. He's just been one of those guys in the G League that he's always dependent.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that comes out and just like doesn't make errors. He like always seems to be in the right place. He's making those effort plays. Guardia Rosa. That one's no good.
By the way, we missed some threes. KJ, I'm looking up this box score. Kyle Rose is 2 of 4. We only threw 1 piece of popcorn.
Oh my goodness. Let me grab another one.
Emmanuel Miller is also 1 for 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have 2 to do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to do it in the break.
Looks like there's a break. Make sure you come back to the game to find out if KJ or I caught any popcorn. We'll be right back.
You had an incredible year with Mexico City last year. You also played in Puerto Rico with Osos along with Alex Morales over the summer. How was that?
Yeah, no, it was a great experience. I enjoyed my time in Mexico City, and I enjoyed my time in Puerto Rico. It's always fun to go back to the island and be able to play basketball over there, and I love it. So, yeah.
How are you feeling being with the Magic this season, around guys like Mac, Trevelyan, and then, like I said, being with Alex again? We have a pretty stacked roster, a special team with guys who have been around for a few seasons now. So how exciting is that?
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm very excited. We definitely have a talented team. I think this is probably one of the most talented teams I've been a part of for sure. And it's always fun to play with guys that know how to play basketball, that have been around the game. And I'm excited for the season, expecting big things. So, yeah.
Awesome. Anything that you're working on or looking to improve this year?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, nobody's perfect. You can get better in every category, but the main thing that I'm focusing on is, showcasing that I could shoot threes at a high level.
Welcome back. KJ, I went 1 for 2, so now I am I'm 2 for 3.
I'm 2 for 3 as well.
I'm wearing wired headphones, so I have to like pull the headphones off.
I had to take my glasses off. Oh yeah, I had to do the whole thing.
That's too much.
This is a competition.
The glasses, okay, maybe I should try it.
This is a competition. All right, we got Dink Pate at the line. Off the mark. Back to Texas Legends.
Jared.
Yeah, Jared's doing
He's
everything.
crafty. He's a shooter. I like to see him shoot. He's good off screens.
There you go, Wheeler. Wheeling and dealing. That one just doesn't fly.
Yeah, I was gonna say he ain't wheeling and dealing enough. But I love you wheeling and dealing it.
You know?
By the end of the season, okay, Dink. No K, Dink. No K? Oh my goodness.
No
Rihanna's
K.
on fire. I'm gonna use that for the rest of my life on everything. No K.
No K.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, are we booing Emmanuel Miller? Is the whole crowd booing Emmanuel Miller?
For what though? What did we miss?
What did he do? He was just good last game?
Because he was on fire last
There we go, Jared Lucas.
Shooter. Every time he shoots, I'm gonna say Wolf Pack.
All right.
Everybody knows.
Deal.
All right, 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Legends up 23-15. Lewis King. Okay.
Oh, got a hand on it there. I trust the ball in Davon Reed's hands, though. I feel like he'll
Shot
make
clock
something
at 3.
happen. Put it up.
Okay.
What did I say? Davon's going to make something happen. 34.7 seconds left to go. So 2 possessions at the very least.
So if you're new here, the G League shoots 1 for 2, 1 free throw for 2 points, or 1 for 3, 1 free throw for 3 points. So Davon, going for 2 points right now. Will he do it?
The last 2 minutes of the game.
He cannot do it. So yes, the last 2 minutes of the game, we'll go back to the normal rules.
Missed free throws are such a missed opportunity. Like, yes, in the regular game of basketball, you know, NBA, college, whatever, they're great because they're easy buckets. But in the G League specifically, you're missing 2 points.
Yeah, it's really rough.
Right now, Mexico City is 1 for 4. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's actually like, when you think about it, that's 6 points that you just gave up. 6 easy points out of 3 shots, and you're, you know, back in this game.
We talked about this last time. We saw these 2 teams meet points in the paint and fast break points. Mexico City, no fast break points, and only 2 in the paint. I mean, those 2 areas I feel like need to change.
For a team that plays with such a high pace, it just doesn't make sense that there's no fast break points.
I don't understand. Maybe they're wrong. I don't know. Maybe stats are wrong, but that's what it says. Emmanuel Miller, 6 points, 2 of 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Is he going to be the player of the game on the Legend side? We'll find out. 15
I want to say
seconds
yes.
left.
You know I'm an Emmanuel Miller fan.
I mean, he's good. He's good. I'm a fan. Oh, come on. The King, Lewis King, in for 2.
Great find there by Gandia Rosa. Put King at the line. Whoop. That's such great patience, such good body control. And then, so obviously, G in an and 1 situation, the free throw is just worth 1.
But don't we want it to be more? Man, that'd be nice. They should try that. You know what they should try out, because the G League is the try everything out land for the NBA. Oh, a heave!
So that one won't go towards his Jared Lucas's field goal percentage, which is so cool.
I love it. So
that's actually the first one we've seen, because we keep being like, hey, is this it? Is this it? There it is.
All right, guys. So as they take a break at the end of the first quarter, we're coming at you with some G fits. This is KJ's realm. KJ, take it away. Look at Juan. What is
Okay,
Juan wearing?
Juan Toscano Anderson. I couldn't get a lot on a lot of the things he's wearing, but the shirt is Fitted Studios. And I've never heard of Fitted Studios before, but I was looking at their website and it seems like very like small, unique, boutique-y. And it has really cute streetwear stuff. They have necklaces. I don't know what these pants are. They could be Fitted Studios as well, but I like a cozy fit. I think the sunglasses bring it all together with a little blue. I like how, honestly, like nothing matches. It looks like he's just like basketball's on his mind and that's all that's there.
I wish we could see his shoes. He's coming in with the Gatorade, it looks like. I feel like he's trying to stay hydrated. Okay.
Hey, and the red matches the red, so he did something there.
All right, let's see our next one. Who we got?
Greg Brown. We had talked about this a lot during the game because he was so bright on the end of the bench because he wasn't playing. This is the Denim Tears cotton reef like suit, sweatpants and sweatshirt. The red is sold out online right now. So if you are watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to look like Greg Brown, you simply cannot. You can get like...
You simply cannot.
You simply cannot. But yeah, a very expensive outfit, but it matches him well and it made him... We could see him from 18 miles away.
Right? We were like, where's Greg Brown? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
All right. Pick 3.
Okay, Louis Kang. So this entire outfit is Hellstar. So the t-shirt you can find on eBay right now because you can't readily just like get Hellstar clothes. Like it's just, you can't just like go and buy them online. And then the Hellstar Flame sweatpants, you can get them on StockX right now. But this is low key. Like if you were just like an outsider, just like looking at him, you'd be like, oh, he's just wearing t-shirts and sweatpants. It's so much more than that because he's wearing exclusive t-shirts and sweatpants that again, you simply cannot get. And so I think this is an underrated outfit. I like it.
I think that's like fashion for athletes is like what you can't get half the time. I know we've highlighted several outfits where you're like, these are what you can
Hey, you can
buy.
get this on Fashion Nova.
Right.
You can get this on this. This one you cannot get.
This
You can
is
get
flex.
Yeah,
Okay.
you like this is low key a flex. You got to go to a lot of places to try and source these out.
All right. Do we have any more or is that the last one? That was G Fits with Kelsey, and we'll be right back. So back into game action. After one quarter, the Capitals are down. Still hanging around, still making things work. KJ, you know who we haven't talked about today?
Who?
Jamarion Sharp.
The tallest active player in the league. 7'5".
Not only that, but in his recent game, he had 7 blocks. 7 blocks, bro.
He is fourth in the league in blocks per game with just over 3 per game. But this Texas Legends team, Gianna, is number 1 in the league in points per game with just under 9. So that's just something that you have to keep in mind when you're playing this team, whether or not it's Jamarion Sharp down low. Just the fact that this team does block shots so much, you really have to work on your pump fakes, get them in the air. Otherwise, you know, like there's a good chance you're getting blocked if you're down below.
Jamarion had 7 blocks in the game to go along with 12 rebounds and 6 points. I think it's funny how I'm like kind of reading backwards to the points, but he's just dominant.
But when you start with 7 blocks, my gosh.
Exactly. Don't bury the lead. I didn't.
Oh. Yeah, shot clock violation there. That one did not hit the rim, so Mexico City's going to get it back on the side. But I think when we talked about, you know, who fills in for Brandon Williams while he's not with the team right now, I think a lot of that, you can see that Phil Wheeler feels that it's his role. Like he's been getting a lot of shots up.
Yes.
What does he have already? He's 3 for 4, but in 12 minutes.
So we see Trey Burke back in the game. He was out for a little bit. He's 0 for 3 from the field and 0 for 1 from the perimeter, so you'd look to get him going. Emmanuel Miller flying through the air, trying to keep the possession or keep it.
He thought it should be his, but the ref said, no.
Move along.
Keep it with the home team. Great song, G.
Right? Okay, Felipe.
Ooh, the no-look pass.
Oh,
The crowd wanted that to go in
I
so
wanted
bad.
that. I was like, look, we're going to make this a clip. We're going to have something great to say. Dink Pate. Oh,
Just off the
man.
mark.
Some beautiful plays happening that you just want to convert on. Didn't happen.
Emmanuel Miller from the corner. No good. What are our percentages right now? Mexico City shooting 27% from the field. Texas Legends not much better at 32%.
Sheesh. And Dink
Dink
Pate for the
Pate.
quarter.
There we go.
Let's give him some snaps.
That's Dink Pate's first 3 of the game, shooting just 50% from the three-point line. He's got 5 points to his name so far in his 7 minutes.
If the threes aren't falling from somewhere,
Ooh.
happen.
Do you see what I mean about Dink Pate?
Yep.
How it's always the effort plays. Like that play right there, you're not going to see that he had any impact on the actual box score. But if you're watching, you can see that he got in the lane, that he deflected it out, that he got the possession back for his team. It won't count as a steal. It won't count as a I guess it'll be a turnover. But he doesn't get anything on his box score. But he's just always that guy. Always has his hand in the play. Always just doing that extra effort.
Trey Burke just can't get anything to fall tonight.
Ooh.
Oh! Phil Wheeler throwing it down.
Phil Wheeler knows tonight is his night. Put an exclamation mark on that.
He said, you don't want to, thought I was going to have to call something. Phil Wheeler said, you don't want to pick me as the popping player? Okay.
Okay, well, watch how high
Emmanuel
I can fly.
Miller to Phil Wheeler. Clip it.
That was nice.
Man, you know, my favorite thing is celebrations. Did you see Jordan Poole's celebration this week?
No, I didn't.
Oh, man. He titles it Drowning in the Pool. He plugs his nose and he puts his hand up and goes, woo! I don't know. Do you know what that looks like from afar? You can't see me.
I can picture it.
How did you miss this? You gotta go look that up.
There we go.
Jamarion Sharp.
Barely has to jump for that alley-oop. Dink gets right into the lane and just doesn't go up. He's a little too unselfish there. Phil Wheeler on the other
Phil
end.
Wheeler. It's Wheeler's night. Timeout called on the floor. And we'll take a break with them.
We welcome you to the NBA G League Winter Showcase. It is in Orlando, Florida this year. That's right, down the street from Disney World. As the top 8 teams who have qualified in this first half of the season will be playing here in this Showcase Cup. This is one of the best events of the year because you've got all the G League teams in attendance. You've got all the NBA teams in attendance. There's no fans inside. It is a private event, but the big deal, $100,000 on the line to the winner.
And when you're playing for the bag, the competitive nature of these teams goes extremely high. It was that way to get into the Showcase Cup.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Bucket Vision. And after the timeout, we're back in action. Trey Burke bringing up the ball from Mexico City. Kelsey.
Yes.
Sharp already has 7 rebounds.
It's a quiet 7 rebounds.
Right? I was looking over things and I was like, okay.
7 rebounds, 2 steals.
Oh, Trey Burke, can he make something happen? High off the glass. Gets it in.
I missed watching him. I'm glad he's back.
Oh, I was wondering when he's coming back. Emmanuel Miller.
Nice take.
Okay, we're seeing a little transition ball. Let's go.
They just always want to slow it down. This team is very much a set offense team, but does so well when they are running it.
Not if Dink Pate's on the floor. He's running and gunning.
Tyson Walker all the way. An
Talk
easy
about
bucket.
running and gunning. Tyson said no breaks.
Toscano Anderson again just kind of tosses it up. Wanted the foul. He won't get the foul, G, but he'll get that bucket to count. I knew he was going to step out of bounds before he even caught that ball.
You don't need to be courtside to know that.
Although we are courtside.
Right? On the Outcast, we pretend we're courtside. We talk smack, we eat popcorn. Call it what we see.
Courtside.
Kyle Rose back on the court. One of those guys that can get things going for the Capitanos.
Trey Burke over to Toscano Anderson behind the back. Everyone's getting involved in this offense, but nobody's moving still. And hey, look what happens when you share the rock. Felipe.
2.
He's got 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block. Who are we booing? We really don't like Emmanuel. Every time he gets the ball, the crowd boos. You take it as a compliment, G? Like they don't like me because I'm good.
If I'm a player, I'm like, boo me all day. It would fuel me. Toscano Anderson.
There we go.
I want to know his celebration. He always puts his hands up. Like what? Like I don't know if he's talking to the refs or if that's just his celebration. But hey,
we'll have to get insight. Oh,
whoa!
Nice pass.
Our popping player. Oh, up and under. Saves the play.
That was nice. That was real nice. Tyson Walker now. 9 assists, G.
What?
He has 9 assists already. 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
And he's done that before in the first game against their two-game series against Rio.
Oh my gosh, Gianna.
I was looking down at my papers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You missed a missed dunk. It was like a missed layup, a missed dunk, and then that missed 3. Yeah, let's take a timeout so we can all just gather ourselves.
You know, that's what we hate to see.
This is too much. The percentages are not percentaging today. We're going to take a quick break along with the other teams. We'll be back after a quick break.
Welcome back to the Bucket Vision podcast. I almost said podcast. We don't know what we're talking about. The Bucket Vision Allcast. Gianna Hearn, Kelsey Wright. Look at that jam. That wasn't you, but man.
I wish it was.
Warith Alatishe is a bad man.
All right, Lewis King up top. Trying to make something happen with this team. Toscano Anderson's taken the last, I think, maybe 3 shots for this team. There we go. There we go.
Did you see that yellow sweater?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was. The Gallery Depot. Jared Lucas from the top. Make a stop. Okay.
Greg Brown is so casual, but a flex. He had the full denim tiers sweatsuit on last game. He's got a Gallery Department hoodie on this game. Just flex on us. It's fine.
Phil Wheeler and Juan Toscano Anderson having some words. And head coach Ramon Diaz for the Capitani is not happy either. Let's see if we can see what happened in this play. A close-up. A little push from Phil Wheeler in the back. But, you know, to me it looked like not that much.
It's Phil Wheeler night. Let him do what he's got to do.
Let him live. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting chippy down there. I knew that was about to happen.
Jared Lucas getting tied up. Jordan Murphy and Joran Lucas. I want to give everyone an accent when I cover Capitani's.
Oh, that was Juan Toscano Anderson's wife and child down there that we just saw. It's getting a little physical.
Right? What I like to see. Lewis King. Thought Kyle Rose was going to get in there for that rebound. Jordan Henderson. Oh no, Wheeler. Whoa, what is he doing? Just taking over. Okay, someone needs to stop him.
Phil Wheeler's got 16 points already, and Gianna, he is 6 for 7 from the field, just missing one single three-pointer so far in this first half.
If you're Mexico City, you don't want to get beat twice by the same team in your city. No. They got to figure out something to stop Phil Wheeler.
At what point, Gianna, do you switch up kind of like what you're looking for offensively? Like at what point do you start to give up the looks from the three that you know that you're getting? Because they're 6 of 18 from the three-point line, and at what point do you prioritize getting down low? This team's just having fun. This team is just having fun as they start to pull away 49-35.
Chemistry. You asked me that question. When is it? It's time now. We've seen this from Mexico City before, where when the shots aren't falling from three, they take a long time to change their offensive strategy. So hopefully in this game we see it come out a little sooner. Again, when we see Dink Pate come on the floor, someone like him or Kyle Rose, that's when we see a little bit more downhill action. So Kyle Rose is in now, and he's taken a lot of threes.
Like Mexico City hasn't scored since just above the 4-minute mark.
Like I say, Kyle Rose is one of those athletic guys. He's taken 5 threes. I mean, he's taken 2, but yeah, I'm trying to see, like, go inside, see what the Legends can handle. And maybe they're scared of Sharp.
I know, right? That's a
big guy. Jared Lucas trying to get around.
I mean, he's able to, but he pulled it back out. They're giving up good shots for great shots right now. Phil Wheeler up top trying to do something because he knows that he has the hot hand, and just like that, he is
up good shots to find Cam Wheeler. It doesn't, because he will find a great shot.
Oh, he is
cooking.
He is cooking. 19 points, just one single shot missed.
Davon Reed, it's been a quiet night for him. From the eye test, I didn't even look at stats.
Toscano Anderson
trying to get
takes
a 3.
It back out.
Okay, if we're gonna miss threes, yeah, I say we like I'm part
We're
of
on the team. No, we're on the team. It's fine.
The Capitals are going to miss threes, and they might want to get some rebounds. It's 27-17 in rebounds. KJ, you have the offensive, defensive rebounds.
Yeah, offensive rebounds. Mexico City has 5 offensive rebounds, and the Texas Legends have 6. However, if we're looking at offensive rebounds, they're shooting a way higher percentage, so there just is less there to grab. They're shooting 47.6% from the field, 50% from the three-point line. Mexico City is shooting 32% from the field and just 30% from the three-point line.
So the Legends have the ball.
Manuel Miller, he wanted that and one, but he will go to the line.
1:24 left in the second quarter. And a 52-point first half already for the Legends. They had a 49-point third quarter in 2 games ago. So this Legends team is able to put points on the board. I feel like they're really starting to figure things out. They may be out of the hunt to play for the championship of the Winter Showcase. But guess what? The records reset in January. And I'm betting now that the Legends will be a different team in the regular season.
Yeah, it's going to be, they're definitely going to be a fun team to watch. Like a very fun team.
And we don't even have, like I said, Brandon Williams tonight.
Yeah.
So what is this team looking like? Woo! Kyle Rose, what you looking like?
There we go, Kyle.
There we go. Okay. Make something happen. I want to see someone fly.
Nice pass. Get the trail man back to the corner.
Come on,
Davon Reed.
With the 3.
You can sure turn around a game quick, steal the momentum back. One more stop here would be huge for Mexico City.
30 seconds just about on the clock for the first half. Dan Wheeler just trying to take on everybody. Who let the dogs out? They're playing that and Phil Wheeler just went up. I'm confused. We haven't had any reviews yet, so we haven't been able to dance to investigative music.
Phil Wheeler has taken over this game in the first half. Looking to put more points on the board.
There's a stat line on the screen. You can take a look. 21 points, 8 9 for the field. KJ's been following those stats closely. Ramon Diaz is trying to figure out how we stop that man. Do something.
He does it from everywhere. He's having quite the night so far. Gandia Rosa up top.
Just a 3-second difference.
Passe over to Rose.
Okay.
Kyle Rose might be the answer to this game right now. 12 points.
That's not a bad way to end it if you're Mexico City. Getting 2 threes from Kyle Rose. I told him he took 5 before that. And so he's going to continue to shoot. He said, I'm going to keep shooting. That must be the game plan for Mexico City. We'll see if it changes coming out of the half. We will take a break with them, 57-44, Mexico City trailing. We'll catch you in just a bit.
That experience was a lot of fun. I mean, there were a lot of components that were fun about that. Being able to travel to places I've never been. Singapore, obviously. We got stuck in Hong Kong for a night, so we got to experience that as well. Learning from Coach Hewitt, who's been, in the basketball business for a really long time. Has coached many Hall of Famers, Chris Bosh, many guys, the list goes on. Then I was the oldest on the team, so that was a lot different from anything I had ever experienced before. So it was just a different approach for me a little bit, just being the oldest, having a little bit more experience than, the majority of guys. They're just kind of sharing my experiences and sharing things that I've learned from playing with guys like Steph and LeBron and Draymond. So It was pretty cool. There's a lot of things that I love about Capitanes, right? Obviously, just competing in the G League, competing against some of the best talent in the world that's not in the NBA. That's fun. Being in Mexico City, that's a whole story in itself. But playing with these guys here is a lot of fun. Every year, Capitanes puts together a good team. Our GM, our coach, playing for Ramon Diaz, who I've known for 10 years, been playing for 10 years on and off with the national team and so forth. And so just a pretty familiar situation. And then playing in Mexico City, like I said, representing my country, my culture, my heritage. And I think we got the best fans in the G League. Don't tell the Santa Cruz fans that I said that. But, you know, we get, on a good night, we get 15,000, 14,000. That's an NBA crowd. So it's a lot of fun playing there. What makes Mexico City a special place about basketball? Again, y'all pick one. Everything about it. I mean, it's one of the biggest cities in the world. So from an entertainment standpoint and a lifestyle standpoint, I think, you know, guys can go there and be comfortable. I hear no complaints from any of the guys that come down to play for Capitanes. On top of that, it being the only G League team in the country, you know, for all the basketball fans who follow the NBA, who, you know, are in tune with, you know, what's happening with call-ups and stuff like that. Like, I think that just gives us much more fandom, and it's not very comparable to other teams, right, that are splitting fans with, you know, other teams in the regions and stuff like that. And yeah, of course, Mexico City's ready for a basketball team. Waiting for Adam to give the green light. Honestly, I would be very interested in commentating and broadcasting. That's something I've gotten a few reps on. The Warriors have invited me to, you know, do 2 games. I think I bring something to the table that's kind of virtually non-existent, right? A former player who's able to speak Spanish and English that's able, or that wants to commentate. So I haven't seen that yet. So that's a niche, a space that I'm willing to own and take over when the time is right. So I love the game. I want to stay around the game. I think I know the game pretty well. Have a lot of experiences within the game at all levels. So I'm excited about that. That's something I would definitely consider. Mexico City is one of the places that you kind of hate to leave. Like, I've been in cities and, you know, not that I hated those cities, but it's like exciting to go on the road, right? Mexico City, it's like you never want to leave. Like, you got everything there that you need. A major treat. You know, I've played it with mega superstars, and I see the way crowds and fans cheer for them. And to get that same type of treatment back in Mexico City is it's second to none. It's something that I don't take for granted. It's something I enjoy every second of because I won't be able to play this game forever. I won't be a professional athlete forever, and at some point, you know, fans will stop cheering for me that way. So it's just something that I enjoy.
Listen up, everybody. Shaq here. Now begins a listen. Listen up, everybody. Listen up, everybody. Shaq here. Now begins another season of the G League premier docuseries, The Break, and the storylines just keep getting better. First up, we have Mac McClung, the G's reigning MVP and back-to-back NBA slam dunk champ. Mac finds himself in Orlando, just like the big fella once upon a time, where he's on a 2-way contract with the Orlando Magic. Next, we'll head to Mexico City, home of the Capitanes, to follow Dink Pate on his path to the draft. And then we've got the Memphis Hustle rookie, Armando Bacot. Armando has become a household name during his college career, but after going undrafted, the big man has an even bigger chip on his shoulder as he chases every G Leaguer's dream, a call up to the NBA. 3 players, 6 episodes, 1 exciting season ahead. It's time for season 3 of The Break, presented by The General.
There are hardcore hoop heads, and then there's Himothy. He doesn't just watch the NBA, he studies the NBA G League. He knows 60% of the NBA comes from the G. He knew Derek White was gold before he got gold. He tells the barber, "Give me the Caruso." The group chat knows what's up. He knows the most about the NBA because he watches the NBA G League. Watch tomorrow's NBA today. There are hardcore hoop heads, and then there's Himothy.
Así que adelante tenemos varios regalos desde un kit capitán hasta una foto con Juan Toscano Anderson. Entonces, a ver, avienta el dado, échale. ¿Cuántos tiros vas a tener? Recuerda que tenemos hasta 4, ok. 4 tiros, 6 cestas. Por cada enceste tendrás que llevarte un regalo. O sea, te puedes llevar hasta los 4 regalos. Así que estás listo. Vamos a iniciar desde ahí. 1, 2, 3. Acércate, eso. Ya le vas a tener 3 regalos. Y adelante, llevas un regalo. ¡Ay! Eso. Vamos a ver cuántos tiros quedan. Lleva ya, mira, ya para ahí. Te llevas 2 regalos. Vete de este lado. Eso. Vete de este lado porque es momento de elegir caja número 1, caja número 2, 3 o 4. Vete ya de este lado. Atención, amigo, porque en una de ellas está la foto con Juan Toscano Anderson y también un kit capitán. Elígela. La 2, tienes 2 regalos, tienes 2 cajas. Que le ayuden a ver cuál. ¿Qué dice el pueblo? La 3, por favor, abran la caja número 3. Caja número 3, te vas a llevar una foto con Juan
And then there's Himothy. He doesn't just watch the NBA, he studies the NBA G League. He knows 60% of the NBA comes from the G. He knew Derek White was gold before he got gold. He tells the barber, give me the Caruso. The group chat knows what's up. He knows the most about the NBA because he watches the NBA G League. Watch tomorrow's NBA today. There are...
Welcome back to Bucket Vision, covering the Mexico City Capitanes and the visiting Texas Legends. Gianna Hearn and Kelsey Wright on the Altcast call. Kelsey, look at our leading scorers. Philip Weaver.
I had said this was Phil Wheeler's night tonight, especially once we found out that Brandon Williams wasn't going to be with the team this evening. He had 24 points last time these two teams met up. He came in, he's got 22 points so far in this game. I don't see him slowing down anytime soon in the second half.
It was 57-44 at the half. Texas Legends were shooting 46% from the field, 47 from the three. And Mexico City was shooting 37.5% from the field, 39 from the three. And then take a look at free throws. Texas hasn't shot many, but they're 100%, 3 for 3. And then you go to Mexico City side, 3 of 6, and they're at 50%. And like we mentioned, these free throws really mean a lot.
So important.
So it's 1 for 2. Trey Burke, he's happy to get those points on the board. He's had a rough offensive night when it comes to shooting.
And for someone who leads this team in scoring, you really want to see Trey Burke get back into it. He's got just 4 points on today's game, and he's only taken 6 shots. You really want to see him have more of a responsibility on the offensive end.
And we know that the Legends can come out from a halftime and really do damage. I talked about it in their last 2 games ago. They had 49 points in the third quarter against the Vipers. So if you're Mexico City, you're going to want to stop them quick, get stops, and play defense really well in this first part of the third quarter. KJ, we've been asking for it all night. Our investigative dancing music.
Yeah, so they called out of bounds there, and Juan Toscano Anderson was so adamant that he did not step out of bounds. You saw him gesturing to his coach, review. He's going to do a little review here. We'll see what's happening.
So these teams are getting ready. They will go to Orlando, Florida. The Winter Showcase is coming up next week. It's going to have action from every G League team. Every team will play 2 games. But only 8 of them will be vying for the money and the trophy. So for a little bit more on Showcase, let's take a look.
We welcome you to the NBA G League Winter Showcase. It is in Orlando, Florida this year. That's right, down the street from Disney World. As the top 8 teams who have qualified in this first half of the season will be playing here in this Showcase Cup. This is one of the best events of the year because you got all the G League teams in attendance. You've got all the NBA teams in attendance. There's no fans inside. It is a private event, but the big deal, $100,000 on the line to the winner.
And when you're playing for the bag, the competitive nature of these teams goes extremely high. It was that way to get into the Showcase Cup.
All right. So the team's still waiting with the official's decision will be, but you just saw the video on Winter Showcase. And Kelsey, it's so important for these teams during Showcase for all the players to just come with their best foot forward, because every NBA team sends their scouts, and this is where we're going to see more players get call-ups come January 5th when it's 10-day contract time. So they're taking a long look at this one. Hopefully we can get a replay, another one. See what they're looking at. Kelsey, what do you think that the Capitanes have to focus on the most this second half?
Getting into the paint. If you look at the points in the paint right now, the Texas Legends have 22 compared to Mexico's just 8. Yeah, and those numbers are not skewed because Mexico City is shooting a lot of threes. They're just simply not getting, like, they're not attacking a lot and getting into the paint, and I think that needs to be a point of emphasis in this third quarter, because their threes simply aren't falling either. And I talked about this in the last game. There's something to be said about working your way out and making a few, easy buckets, like easy bunnies right by the rim. There's something about just getting your confidence back up with a few easy shots before you bring it out and start hitting a couple threes. I think that's more of like a head game thing. So I think that's something they need to focus on, just attacking that defense. Honestly, getting to the line is going to help you too. I'm 4 for 7 right now from the free throw line, and 7 shots is, again, it's an outcome of just not attacking, not making the defense make decisions.
Yeah, and then also when you look at turnovers for Mexico City, they have 8 turnovers for 14 opponent points. It's just not 14 points you want to give up. Felipe, I see from the corner.
But we see how that starts with Kyle Rose getting to the key. Kyle Rose was able to get into the key, make the defense make a decision. They collapsed on him, and he's able to kick out for an open 3.
Like I mentioned, when he or Dink Tate is on the floor, that's what you would want from them. They're the type of athletic, shifty guys that can do that, get players open by just cutting, getting inside.
And a guy that continues to make it happen for the Texas Legends tonight is Phil Wheeler. He will go back to the line. This will be his 3rd time at the line this game.
Don't do it to him, Phil. Jeez. Give him a break. And just an efficient night. Like, we see a lot of high-scoring games, but when it's efficient, I mean, that really shows, I think, the measure of how good they are playing. See if Trey Burke can add a few more points this half.
I thought you were going to dad joke it there. I thought you were going to say something.
No, I thought about it. Then I chewed my popcorn. I was like, just stop.
Oh, and then he threw it away. He was waiting for the dad joke, too. Phil Wheeler again. No call that time. But when you get to the basket, you also have great positioning to get offensive rebounds, second chance points. Jamarion Sharp right there on the weak side board to put it up for an easy 2. They come back the other way.
Especially if you're Jamarion Sharp and you're 7'5". I mean, just plant yourself there like he does now. Like, how many rebounds does he have now? 9. All right.
And Phil Wheeler scores again. Gee, how do you slow down someone when they're this hot?
I mean, I feel like the defense has got to change up a bit. I feel like
they have Juan Toscano Anderson on him. I would say he's one of the better defenders on this team.
Yeah.
But then he gets caught helping, and
yes.
Ooh, it's another
that
3.
Is just rough.
I'm going to look up Phil Wheeler's career high.
Another 3 from the Capitanes. This time it's good from Juan Toscano Anderson. He is 2 of 5 from the perimeter. He has 12 points and 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Not a bad night for Juan, just not as good as Phil Weaver. And look, why is Phil even close to open? I mean, it's still stop. It's a stop.
But he shouldn't be getting the looks.
No. Like, I'm a little confused.
64-52. The biggest lead that Texas had this game has been 19 points. Obviously closing in a little bit on that. At the end of the second quarter, they started to get some stops and some scores. Doing something, at least making shots difficult for Phil Wheeler, will be a point of emphasis moving forward for this team, I hope. Juan Toscano-Anderson wants this ball. He has been open. And the foul is going to go the other way.
Not what you want. Having Phil Weaver just getting everything.
It's loud in the arena tonight. I like it.
My headphone is vibrating.
Jared Lucas bringing it up for the Legends. I mean, if I was a betting woman, I feel like they're going to try and find Phil Wheeler.
When it's hot, it's hot.
I know. It sounds like a crazy plan.
And the Mexico City coaching staff is just howling from the sidelines on talking about defense. Like, that is not what they want to see.
Boom, boom. Easy peasy. Trey Burke, welcome back, sir.
Welcome back.
That's what we're used to seeing from Trey Burke. He makes basketball look so easy.
That was too easy.
Yeah. They've gotten a lot of open looks at the rim.
Mm-hmm. They have fans with their own video equipment courtside.
I actually have a friend who's sitting courtside at the game tonight.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out Vic.
Is this someone that lives in Mexico City or visiting?
No, she's just visiting. She lives in New York.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You gotta ask her how the environment is then.
Deal.
Oh, Kyle Rose.
Fun. Oh, I wanted that one to go in, Kyle.
Right. KJ, you said you were going to show us your popcorn, and you told me that in the break. I never saw it. Is that special popcorn tonight?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Obviously, if you guys are listening, you can probably hear I love mine, because I can't stop eating it.
I forgot to show you when we were on camera.
Kyle Rose at the line. And just keep chipping away for the Capitanes.
There we go.
10-point game.
A 10-point game. Now anything is possible, G.
Anything is possible. Yes. Oh, Jared Lucas, he's quick off his feet. Can't get that one to fall, but he can do it.
Davon Reed, make sure it's just one and done. He's got the ball up top over
Kyle Rose, what you gonna do?
Let's
what
go,
you gonna
Kyle.
do? Oh. I needed it. Oh.
Whoop. Like,
yeah.
easy at the rim. Like, where are the defenders? Why do we have two guys guarding in the corner? It just seems like there's miscommunication after miscommunication.
It feels like they're trying to get things going offensively, but, like, if you don't get it going defensively, it's going to be quite hard to make anything happen.
But, like, even that offensive play right there, there was still, like, 21 seconds on the shot clock after just one pass.
The last few possessions, neither team has really had great looks. Davon Reed, yes. Do something. Thank you.
There we go.
And I don't even mean that directed just towards him. I just mean Mexico City, do something.
Get to the bucket, get to the line. It's a good play.
Replay. Davon Reed, he just went full head of steam, made a decision, made it work. Now he just needs to convert. He'll go 1 for 2. Reed is 0 for 1 right now in the game from the free throw line. He rattles it in. So it's a 9-point game.
There we go.
If they can
Just like
get
that.
into the line. Oh, and get them steals. Pushing it ahead to Juan Toscano Anderson. JTA in the air.
There we go.
7 points, folks. JTA loves to get the crowd hyped.
As he should. This team was down by 19 points. It is now a 7-point game with just under 6 minutes left to go in the third. It's a ball game, folks. We'll be back to see the rest of it after a quick break.
Heads, and then there's Himothy. He doesn't just watch the NBA, he studies the NBA G League. He knows 60% of the NBA comes from the G. He knew Derek White was gold before he got gold. He tells the barber, give me the Caruso. The group chat knows what's up. He knows the most about the NBA because he watches the NBA G League. Watch tomorrow's NBA today. There are hardcore.
Back in the third quarter. And the Capitalians, they're on a roll right now, cutting the lead, the Legends lead to 7.
And Emmanuel Miller doing his best to make sure he's going to try and keep that as close to double digits as he can. He's going to go to the line.
Capitanes, if they want to keep cutting it, they can't give them second chance opportunities. Emmanuel Miller is 10 from the field. He has 10 points, though, and 7 rebounds, 2 assists. To go along with 1 block, 1 steal. Easy money for him.
Easy peasy.
2 for 2 from the line.
Just like the ball hasn't hit the key that entire possession.
Yep. I feel like we don't see it hit the key most of the time, which is just an interesting strategy. It may be something we don't know. I haven't interviewed head coach Ramon Diaz. Let me get another look at it, because of course I would do it.
It was an illegal screen.
Okay. Emmanuel Miller just getting back.
I just started eating my popcorn and my dog is begging so hard.
Popcorn's okay for dogs if they don't have the kernel, right?
I don't know. I give them popcorn with the kernel. Is that bad?
I mean, I think I remember reading that my dog was a puppy, but it's okay. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh!
Okay, Jordan Murphy. Welcome to Mexico City.
Tyson Walker coming back in, the assist machine. Kessler Edwards inbounds. Oh, geez, kind of hard. Kessler. Two-way for the Legends off the mark.
It's a close game now.
Ooh. Yeah, it is.
Okay, do they hit the key? Okay.
Look at them. Look
at Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful pass. That would have been a wide open layup.
Fumbled the play, but they hit the paint. I feel like Juan Toscano's leading out there. Oh.
Well, okay then. Tyson Walker.
Tyson Walker comes into the game and he instantly makes impact.
Would you say he walked into?
I love it, KJ. He walked and then he just shoved. That's what just happened. KJ doing the dad jokes is like just making me so happy, guys.
But I didn't like finish the joke. I didn't know where I was going with it. I just knew there was one there.
Yeah, just a little hard shove. So Jordan Murphy at the line.
Jordan Murphy. Gianna, what was your jersey number?
5 or 10. Just depends on if it was volleyball or basketball, but in basketball, typically 5.
5 for basketball.
I didn't care about the number, but I just like the number 5. Oh, bang out! Lewis King on the break. Seeing some action now for Mexico City Capitanes. And
don't cry.
.333 left in the third quarter. Wanted to get another look at that. Waiting for
Shaq here. Now begins another season of the G League premier docuseries, The Break, and the storylines just keep getting better. First up, we have Mac McClung, the G's reigning MVP and back-to-back NBA slam dunk champ. Mac finds himself in Orlando, just like the big fella once upon a time, where he's on a two-way contract with the Orlando Magic. Next, we'll head to Mexico City, home of the Capitanes, to follow Dink Pate on his path to the draft. And then we've got the Memphis Hustle rookie, Armando Bacot. Armando has become a household name during his college career, but after going undrafted, the big man has an even bigger chip on his shoulder as he chases every G Leaguer's dream, a call up to the NBA. 3 players, 6 episodes, 1 exciting season ahead. It's time for season 3 of The Break.
All right, everyone, check out The Break. We are back in action in Mexico City. The Capitanes are making something happen. They got the momentum, and Kyle Rose trying to. Tyson Walker, ever since he's come in, he's been in some physical plays.
Yeah.
See a little frustration on his end. Okay, Mr. Rose. 17 points, 5 and 9 from the field. Can he add 2 more? Oh. Wasn't expecting that out of the young man. Tyson Walker gives it up. Oh, no. Wheeler. Wheeler with the ball is never a good sign for the Capitanes.
Phil Wheeler can't make it happen off the glass on that one.
Nope.
He pulls out some magic from his bag, though, because the way he's efficiently scored 27 points this game, hasn't missed much.
I got to bring back the no K. Can someone do something I can say no K to?
Okay, Lewis King.
No K. I'm just going to force it. I'm going to force it, guys.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I'm going to get a sweater, I think, made this of no K.
Okay, no K.
On the front, okay. In the back, no K.
I like it.
That might be like, you know, the exclusive stuff. Maybe it'll show up on G-Fits or something.
I'd be okay with that.
Tyson
I could get
Walker.
UNG fits.
Right?
Oh, your boy?
Jared Lucas, nope.
Wow, the offensive
Oh.
rebounding, though. You
just-
gotta
it's
box
just too
out. It's a 4-point game. Every possession matters as you claw your way back into this one. An offensive rebound after offensive rebound. They've allowed the Texas Legends 10 offensive boards so far.
Yeah.
Double
Too many.
what they have
Too many.
themselves. The Texas Legends, Gianna, have 12 second chance points, whereas Mexico City has just 3. Make
It's just
that
the
13 second chance points.
Kelsey, is it the effort? I don't know what is going on.
You're in the Christmas mood already, aren't you?
Is it the effort or is it the size of Jamarion Sharp that you think is the hang up? Is it
No.
Mexico City's effort level?
I think that's effort.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't want to be the one to say it, so I pin it on you.
I'll say it. It's effort. Jamar.
I thought I saw a walk first.
There we go.
JTA on the move. He got the moves like, nope, it's Davon Reed. No K. No K.
No, okay.
Or Ethan Letitia taking it himself. Jordan Murphy not happy about that one. It's funny how people say not happy about that one. Like, when are you happy you get a foul call? Like, really, Gio? Figure out something new. Trey Burke coming back into the game. Foul trouble. Oh. Asi and King. It said foul trouble on the stats, but it's only 2. Oh, that's deep.
That could be a big shot.
Cash money from Trey Burke, the Trey King.
The Trey King. The
you like
king
that
of
one? Did
trays.
that work?
Yeah, that works. No, that works.
Oh, that did not work.
There we go.
Okay, transition bucket again. Do we have it?
There we go.
The crowd's
Trey
into it.
again.
Is
Davon
Davon
Reed knocked
Reed?
this down.
Oh, Davon Reed. Get into it, folks, because the Capitane's tied up. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's a ball game. KJ,
I'm
you hear
on
my voice?
The edge of my flipping seat right now. What a bucket by Davon Reed.
What a bucket. Those are the big-time money shots that change momentum in a game.
Yep.
The Capitanes have been fighting
And
hard
look at
in the third quarter.
Look at their defense right now.
Playing up.
Oh my gosh.
jeez.
Jared Lucas just
Ow!
shuts the entire
Wolfpack.
arena up.
Wolfpack, let's go. The deep. It wasn't a heave. He was in front of the
and he
half
had
court.
time to take it.
Yeah, another step. It's okay, Trey. Still a Trey queen. What?
Oh my gosh, Gianna.
I can't speak tonight. King. End of the third quarter. We're going to check out some stats. Let's look at it. Hey. So, as we're looking at the stats, KJ, it's a 78-75 game. Mexico City trailing by 3, but they were down at 19 by 1 point. So
At one point, it was a 19-point game. If I'm looking at this third quarter, Mexico City outscored Texas by 10 points, 31-21. That is the biggest difference in any quarter so far. A lot of that obviously is just like the luck of getting good shots. But another part of it is not turning the ball over and getting actual stops on the defensive end. Like, I know they were just shooting a really bad percentage on the offensive end for the first half, and the percentages are better now, 43 and 42, but they finally got some stops. It felt like there was a while there in that second quarter where Phil Wheeler just like couldn't miss and nobody was even trying to defend him.
Yeah, and he's been quiet now for some time, which I think, like you said, has made the world of a difference. I mean, play a little defense, stop their best player, you see some things happen. So Mexico City really changing things up here. And I didn't even notice that Texas, they've had just as many, actually more turnovers. Now the opponent points are still, Mexico City has given up 18 versus Texas 16. But I was surprised. I didn't pay attention to how many turnovers were happening.
Yeah, I think points in the paint is still going to be a massive key looking forward into the fourth quarter. 28 points in the key right now for the Texas Legends, just 16 for Mexico City. And I think you either got to start to dominate points in the paint or you got to start to dominate 3 points made. Forget the percentage. Right now, Mexico City has 14 made threes and Texas has 13 made. You either got to get your scoring up in the 3-point line or get to the key a lot. And so far, the key is not what they're doing. So I'm expecting to see a ton of threes in this fourth quarter.
It is the key to the game. Dad joke on camera. They also need to grab some rebounds. 40-20.
Here's my popcorn.
Texas Legends. Oh, mine too. White chocolate.
Fourth quarter, let's go.
All right. Have we even paid attention to the popping player? Welcome everyone back. If you missed that whole break that we just had, KJ and I breaking down some stats. So we're starting off the fourth quarter with a lot of life in this Mexico City team, and the Legends trying to hang on.
Gianna, do you know how to do a Rubik's Cube?
Definitely, that's a no K. No, I can't.
No K.
I'm so bad at it. I've tried and I have no patience. Whoa,
Yeah.
Who was screaming?
I don't know, but they've got some lungs on them. My goodness.
How do they keep going? It's like Adele. What? They might want to be a singer.
All right, Gandia Rosa up top. You can tell how much more intense the defense is, even this first possession from Texas Legends as they start the fourth quarter.
Oh. Jared Lucas. Oh, my Lord.
He's mad about that, but you saw the hold.
Yeah. Sometimes I just want to voice over what they're saying.
You can
don't
go
exactly
right now.
know. Did you see that? No. See, I'm going to probably have like a more feminine voice, so I don't think I probably should. It would not be great for these guys. I don't want to do that to them.
Are they going to review? Ooh, we got a review. So I think the issue here was that Jared Lucas was saying that he either hooked him or pushed off. And the offensive player, Philippe Hasse, is saying regular defensive foul. So the ref is going to take a look now at probably the first point of contact instead of like the retaliatory point of contact.
I wonder how chippy this game is going to get down the stretch.
Honestly, after playing, like these two teams played earlier this week, excuse me, and it wasn't a close game. To have it close now, I think it's going to be super physical.
All right, 78-75. Texas on top. We'll be back. Bucket Vision, Altcast, Gianna Hearn, Kelsey Wright. following this game. We're talking. And the Legends inbound it quickly, trying to set something up.
The Capitanes have not led since the first quarter.
Don't let Jared Lucas get hot. If you're the Capitanes. Trey Burke. Phil Wheeler.
Someone you do want to get hot, right, is Trey Burke.
A little bit of a mismatch.
Just trying to read the defense there. What a block. And that is why this man is high up in the league, 4th in the league in blocks per game, Jamarion Sharp. Oh, Adele's back.
Oh!
Yeah.
I am a reactionary person. When I see any type of contact, I'm oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Jordan Murphy coming in. And the Nevada Wolfpack run. It's 2. Trey Burke trying to get one on. Kelsey, where did you go to college?
In Canada.
Yes, in Canada. I'm just wondering if we're going to see a player from your college so that you can also say, like I did, Jared Lucas, you know, I'm calling out Wolfpack every time he shoots, even if he's not making it.
We will not see. There's not a lot of players who stay in Canada for college
that
who
is very
go
true.
to the G League.
That is true. Juan Toscano. That looks just pretty.
Oh my gosh. A 2-point game. Now it's the closest it's been in a hot minute.
Just a quick release.
Phil Wheeler dealing it out. A strong take. Great defense. They find Lucas.
Okay.
Back to Lucas in the corner. Oh
okay.
My gosh.
He
oh
made
my
one.
gosh. Oh my gosh. He has taken 12 threes so far this game.
Yeah, he does not care. He's going to keep shooting.
As he should.
And not only has he taken 12, he's made 6. Mm-hmm. So keep shooting, fella.
I would too. I would too. Pasquero Ederson keeps it close with a little bing at the top of the key. Now it's Texas Legends once again.
Just a 3-point game.
Oof. I texted Gianna. I have a confession. I texted Gianna at half and said, we never get close games.
Right.
And obviously, she sent that text to everyone on Mexico City. So here we are.
To their head coach. I said, look, this is what she's talking about.
I knew it.
Davon. Oh, was that a block?
The thing that Texas is doing so well is keeping Mexico City to one and done. They have not gotten a clear offensive rebound yet.
Tyson Walker.
And on top of that, they convert.
Cashing it in.
Bump, 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 bump.
What's Tyson Walker at tonight? 9 points, 11 assists.
Wow, another block for Jamarion Sharp.
Is he at 7 yet? Where's he at? Nope, 3.
It says 3, but I don't know
like
about
7.
that.
Yeah. Jared Lucas has been on the floor a few times. Taking some hard falls.
Oh, he kind of just lost the ball there.
Yep, that's a block.
That's a block.
That's a block.
That one right there? Yeah, that's a block.
Maybe I should do a dad joke, taking him around the block. Does that work?
I don't mind it.
Cam Wheeler, are you coming back? Or Phillip?
So, Emmanuel Miller tries to get the second one to connect. No good. Davon Reed pulls it down. Davon Reed.
Whoa, Phil Wheeler did not want that to happen.
Oh.
He said, who do you think? You know, I'm dubbing people right now.
I want to watch the replay.
Look at the crowd or hear the crowd. That's who he's going to be.
Yeah, he said, yeah, that's a block.
He said,
that's a block.
That's a block.
No, that's a foul, babe.
Let's look. From behind. Phil Wheeler. Oh. Can we get another one? Okay, yes.
Yeah, you got the ball. You got his entire arm, too.
With it. But, look.
And I'm a Phil Wheeler fan. Don't get me wrong.
I'm also a fan of someone that is, you know, just all about, like, yeah, no. They're, you know, like, just confident in what they think. So I'm like, cool. Talk your stuff. 86-80. We'll be back.
I mean, it was a foul. So,
but I've been wrong before. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Somehow, officials
Honestly,
see something different than
yeah,
most of the time.
What do I know? Although I don't know if you know this, my mom is a referee. She was the first female to referee in the men's college team in Canada.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I do feel like I have like a.
You got that eye.
Yeah, I have like
official eye.
Yeah, an official eye.
I don't. I mean, my husband's family, shout out them. They have a referees training school, and they're all referees.
Gianna, did they call him out of bounds? Because he's not involved.
Yeah. I wish we could hear their explanation. I know. You know what? We're gonna play on.
You don't sometimes get to hear all of that when you're just courtside. And listen here, guys, we're courtside.
Just ball movement for the Legends.
Oh, Phil Wheeler. That's a little messy. Can they score off the messiness? It's your boy, Jared Lucas.
I mean, the Wolfpack just prepares you.
He's got 20 points already.
Jared Lucas just came alive today. When Phil Wheeler stopped shooting because he just hasn't really had any looks, Lucas stepped up.
Yep. Agreed. Davon, the extra pass. Passe.
Oh, wow.
No good. But extra possession by JTA, but he throws it away.
And we haven't seen many second points. No.
They have 3 second chance points on the game.
3.
3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Uno, dos, tres.
Yes, correct. Un, deux, trois.
What other language do you know? I know nothing.
That's all I know how to count.
I lived in Germany for like a month and a half. It's supposed to work. So wanted to live. I was a visit, I guess. I don't know anything.
No expectancy, really?
I expectancy no nada.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you what I do know. That. Spanish.
Back up to a 7-point lead. I liked it when it was closer.
Yep.
We've got just under 6 minutes left to go.
Lots of time.
Mexico City had a run, and it felt like they stole momentum for a while, but it just felt like Texas had control of this game.
Okay. That's like, what, 3 chances? ATA, though.
Pascal Anderson. Get it over. Gandia Rosa.
For 3.
Oh my gosh. That is the basket that this team needed. Beautiful ball movement. Put it in their fast break bucket. They've got 10 fast break points now. And we're able to draw the charge on the defensive end. This is the momentum shift that you want to see.
You need to put on some of that J-Lo and say, let's get loud, let's get loud. If you're going to tell everyone that.
I wish I knew what they were saying.
Yes, right? They want, I think, everyone to scream together, cheer together, sit together. The lead in, easy. No, nothing.
He wanted that.
Mm-hmm. Manuel
way
Miller.
off.
KJ, you're not picking any popping player again.
Yeah, I don't deserve to.
We really need to put that up to the fans because
Yeah.
we're not even.
We're going to have to ask
Okay, Davon.
Twitter.
Look, Kyle Rose running the floor wide.
You'll take the foul, though, if you're Mexico City.
Ooh, Bill Wheeler from the bench. So
Getting
take another look.
Sassy.
A little sassy.
I want to be in this arena so bad. Like, how fun does this sound?
I'd be living it up.
Right?
They'd be like, sit down, please. Just sit down.
Mm-mm.
You know how, like, in different arenas in the NBA, they have, you're aware, like, nannies and grannies or grandpas and stuff dancing. I forgot what it is in Memphis because we saw it together. But
Grannies and grandpas.
that one. And they come out and they dance and whatnot during breaks. I feel like they need to do that in Mexico City. I mean, we don't get to see everything, but I want to see, you know, the
Some
older,
grandpas?
the older, you know, generations out there. Give me some salsa. Just hit it. I just feel like it would be great.
Well, how do we make this happen?
I don't know. Maybe they already do it, but can I get some video?
Yeah, can we see it?
Because I feel like it would just put us all to shame. Like, whoa, okay. We've seen with a lot of Latin performers and dancers. J-Lo, and we were just speaking about it. She's, 50-something out there killing it. Shakira.
All right, what are we doing here?
Yeah, what is going on?
Four minutes, 40 seconds left to go. It looks like we're going to take a quick timeout. It is a 4-point game. We'll be back after a quick break.
They are wiping what looks like blood off the court. We are back, and they're making sure infection control has been taken care of. Got to keep the players safe. Who's bleeding, though? That's what I want to know.
I mean, we said it was going to get chippy in here, right?
It looks like Gundia Rosa. No, maybe not. Just kidding. Don't listen to me. This is not fact.
Well, no, I can see why you thought that. The cameraman like really zeroed in on him.
I thought he was,
Oh my gosh! The mascot.
Yes.
You're cool.
You're cool. Aquatic, something or other. Remember we talked about
Oh, here we go.
this?
Is it Davon? Davon's getting some medical treatment on him right now, so it must have been his hand.
KJ, we mentioned points in the paint being one of those areas, and
yes,
there's still, a difference. But 28-20, it was a lot larger before.
It was 14. Yeah.
So, I think we're seeing Mexico City take advantage of the paint a little bit more. Let's look at the 5 upcoming games for the Texas Legends. Only a few before they go to the Winter Showcase. So they have the 13th and 14th, then they'll be off to that in Orlando. And then after Showcase, versus the Oklahoma City Blue, a strong one. So we're taking a look at some highlights. While they look more and try to help Davon Reed, we'll be right back. And it looks like we're back in action. Mexico City will inbound the ball. And a 4-point game in the fourth quarter.
Trey Burke over to Lewis King. Someone's got to do something. 5 on the shot clock. Lewis King in the key. A fadeaway. No good. That's a big board by Emmanuel Miller.
Yeah. I feel like we're getting to that point where the stops are going to matter. So Mexico City's can't just leave lanes open.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
that was beautiful.
Look at Lewis King just like, what just happened? Where was the breakdown?
Oh my gosh. Tyson Walker. Did you see he like rocked the baby and then went up and under on the opposite side? My God.
Whoa. Whoa.
Juan. That one was a tough shot. That defender made it tough on Toscano Anderson. He's still able to lay that one up. This one's going to come down to the wire, G.
I hope so.
What a fun couple of possessions back to back.
Tyson Walker has just been on the hunt since he's been in late in this game. I like it.
Another offensive rebound for the Texas Legends.
Yeah, wow.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
Tyson Walker's going to take it himself, I bet you.
Oh, a late pass. You put your teammate in a tough position, but Emmanuel Miller gets the offensive rebound again. A third chance
that
to
arena
break
needs to get
open.
Loud. They need to help him out. Emmanuel Miller
1 against 4. Tyson it off.
If Mexico City didn't get that rebound, I was about to say it's done. It's done.
I was about to close my computer and just go to bed.
I'm like, how many seconds did they just take off the clock in those, 4 chances?
Lewis King backing his defender down. A nice pass. Kyle Rose
Walker
gets the offensive rebound to go in. Gianna, he did the too little. He did the too little.
You know what? Tyson Walker is an unassuming player in size and stature, but he's been able to be really strong.
Yeah, he's fun.
And showcase a lot of his teams. Like,
ooh, if that one would have gone in.
Right? Villa Rosa just Kyle Rose flying in for tie game, 91-91. Okay.
Tie it up, Kyle. Tie it up, Kyle Rose. It is loud in this arena now, Gianna.
I think we should also start doing our own in-arena music.
Just like using our mouths?
Yeah, what I was just saying. You actually know I can trumpet.
Go right now.
Just my mouth. I would, but I do have a daughter.
Okay.
We'll do it another time. But catch you on the next game.
I'll remember to ask.
Hidden talents. KJ, you have a hidden talent?
I can juggle. I can do a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, so we need going back to that. You can do Rubik's Cube.
I just taught myself last week.
What?
I have a lot of free time on my hands.
So what? Can you do it in like 2 minutes, 5 minutes?
I need some time. 5 minutes is fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's good. I just see if you know the chance. Just do it way too fast. So
my little brother can do it in like a minute.
wow.
Yeah, it annoys me. Oop. Oop.
Warif Alatisha getting the call.
Oregon State's finest. Can't get it to go in, but he will go to the line. And now we are under the 2-minute rule, Gianna. So every foul shot is worth 1.
1 point. This is where the game gets drawn out a little bit. The drama. I like drama.
It's my favorite part of basketball games.
Right. I need the crowd to be a little louder. Where's the opera singer we used to have in here?
Where's Adele?
Alatisha, 41.
Important buckets here. And the Texas Legends take back the lead. Just by 2. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go.
Tech guys have really been able to pull off Phil Wheeler. That has been key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been sitting pretty with 27 points this entire quarter. Oh. Yeah.
Got him.
So that's 4 fouls on Juan Toscano Anderson.
Again, I'm going to say he's not happy. Of course he's not happy.
Alatisha to the line again. He is 3 for 4 from the foul line so far this game. Make that 4 for 5.
KJ, if you're getting a Texas Legends jersey, who are you repping?
Manuel Miller.
Oh yeah, how'd I ask that?
Who are you?
Jared Lucas.
Oh yeah.
Hello. Hello. But
Phil Wheeler's not a bad one.
Yeah. I think if Brandon Williams was there, I'd definitely reckon that too, though, because he's just insane.
Those last 2 games are outrageous.
We got 109 on the clock. Or they got to stream. Oh, I love this too. The call response is the best.
Yeah, I get the crowd in it.
They actually do it at my college. It's like a squirrel or something. It's the most annoying noise
squirrel.
ever. Or chipmunk, I don't know. And
Something.
It's really hard to repeat. So I'm like, I feel like me.
Toscano Anderson, a big leader on this team, a veteran player in the G League, a big leader on Mexico City. You can see him getting everyone ready for this last minute and 9 seconds of play. Mexico City down by 4 points.
If there's a game winner shot today that Mexico City has to take, who do you want taking it?
Juan.
I agree. I agree today. I would say typically I would say Trey, but he's had somewhat of an off shoe tonight. Oh, okay. He's hyping himself up though.
Except
see
for
the
now.
snarl face? That's that dog. All right. 1 point. One shot for 1 point. There you go.
Look how close it is.
Oh no, I can't tell. Are you calling who you think you'd be a winner yet?
Are you?
I don't know. I don't want to say it. I know what I feel, but I'm not going to say it. Whoever wins is who I thought.
Oh, wow.
I just feel like Texas has the momentum.
Oh my gosh. Phil Wheeler, we said he was quiet, but could be the biggest 2 points of the game so far for him. He's got 29 points and comes in clutch, extending the lead to 3 points now with 37 seconds on the clock.
I think there was a call we missed, so that might not count. I'm trying to see what it was. Hey, let's see. All right, well, there's a break. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
There's Himothy. He doesn't just watch the NBA, he studies the NBA G League. He knows 60% of the NBA comes from the G. He knew Derek White was gold before he got gold. He tells the barber, give me the Caruso. The group chat knows what's up. He knows the most about the NBA because he watches the NBA G League. Watch tomorrow's NBA today.
Welcome back. It's a close one in Mexico City. The Legends up just by 3 points. 31.5 seconds left in gameplay.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. There's going to be some ticky-tack fouls called, I can tell. Kessler Edler's like, nah. Let's get loud. Let's get loud.
All right, a 3-point game. Toscano Anderson at the line for 2. 36.2 seconds left to go. Gianna, I have never been a fan, and I know it's a strategy. Like, I understand the strategy. I've never been a fan of fouling when I'm up.
Yeah. I agree.
Fouling when I'm down, I understand. Stop the clock, get the possession back. You're hoping that they miss. Fouling when I'm up.
When I'm up.
Although it worked out for them because Juan wasn't able to connect on the second.
Wouldn't have it done. We're back to the drawing board.
Toscano Anderson is 1 for 2 from the free throw line today, so it was the first time that he was at the line all game. He's got 22 points, leading the way out of everyone for this entire Mexico City team. Just below him, I guess, in points is Kyle Rose, who's got 21. He went 5 for 8 from the three-point line. 5 3-pointers. We didn't pick him as our pop-in player. And then on the other end, the Texas Legends are led by Phil Wheeler with 29 points, 9 rebounds. And we talked a lot about Tyson Walker, or a little bit about him being maybe not like, the eye test, like you said, like you don't look at him and you're like, oh, Jamarion Sharp, yes, like you look like you can block. But Tyson Walker's got 11 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds, flirting with triple-double territory there with his rebounding. a really, really solid game for him.
Yeah, he's had other games where he's had high assist numbers, so it's no one to not pay attention to. I mean, it's been an interesting night because I feel like in the first half he wasn't as active. In the second half, it was hard to keep your eyes off of what Tyson was doing.
He scored 11 points the last time these two teams played. He's got 11 points tonight. Way to be consistent.
I mean, 11 points, and if you're putting up those assist numbers.
Emmanuel Miller passes it off so the crowd can stop booing. Tyson Walker has it up top. Looks to turn the corner. Great defense by Mexico City. Really, really impressive defense there.
Yeah, you see Kyle, he gave a little wink. I said, yeah, I did that. But, I mean, Tyson Walker's been able to make shots in isolation all game. So, I mean, that was just good defense this time from Kyle. And Kyle's out. Oh, man. But let's see, who they put back in?
They're going to do a little offense defense here,
Let's see.
I feel like.
Who came in
Lewis King, Gandia Rosa, Trey Burke, Toscano Anderson, and Davon Reed.
Looking to put some points on the board.
Trey Burke from 3.
No,
my
he didn't.
gosh.
Yes, he did. Trey Burke.
They take the lead for the first time since the first quarter with 7.6 seconds left to go in the game after a insane Trey Burke 3. What'd you say he's the king of, Gianna?
Yes, King Trey King. That's what we call him, Trey King. Ooh, spicy up in here. Capitane's up 1 with 7.6.
All right, G, let's go the opposite way. You are now the coach of the Texas Legends. Who gets the last shot?
I'm looking at who's on the court, trying to see if they sub anybody. Let me get a look. I mean, if Phil Wheeler's
Jared,
out there.
Yeah, Phil Wheeler's out there.
Yeah, I'm doing Phil.
Jared Lucas is out there. Tyson Walker is out there.
I mean, they have several
Kessler
guys.
Edwards and Emmanuel Miller.
See, they have several guys I would trust in this situation.
Honestly, same.
So I'm like,
Tyson Walker turns the corner, puts it up. One of the foul, it doesn't go in. And there's a defensive foul there. The Mexico City Capitanas get the ball back with 0.4 seconds left to go. If all goes according to plan, this is their game. Up by 1.
Ooh, this one's going to hurt if the Legends lose. I mean, Phil Wheeler, he's just looking and he is not happy. He put in a lot of work this game. But what's great about this for Mexico City is Trey Burke. He was having a really rough shooting night, and he had so much confidence in that last shot, that last 3.
Incredible.
You can't shy away from the big moments, and he didn't. Another big moment. Ooh. He'd feel much more comfortable if he hits another one, but either way, 0.4. Will we see a heave to tie?
Do you miss it on purpose?
Nah. Do you?
No.
Okay.
It's got to be a timeout, right?
Setting the scene. No, it looks like they're not. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they might not have a timeout.
Reset. They did a reset. Right?
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. 0.4. Throw it at the rim. Get it. I'm surprised they don't have Jamarion Sharp out there right now.
No lob. They're trusting in Phil. They're trusting.
Oh
what
my
the
gosh!
Heck?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, if my daughter was not sleeping, I would be screaming.
Gianna Hearn.
What?
How did that not go in? How did they allow that open look?
Sure.
I want to watch that again.
Yes, please.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well,
The final score is 100-97, Mexico City over the Texas Legends. I am so shook right now, Gianna.
What? I'm not really sure why.
Phil Wheeler is all smiles right now, but he actually had an open right-handed layup to win the game. And Mexico. Oh, we haven't seen a Mexico City win, have we? Have we seen this wrestling belt? Is there a drum? We haven't been part of this.
I've seen this on social. I've seen it on social. Whoa. Okay. They win by 3 points.
I want to see that replay. It's got to be somewhere, right?
All right, let's check out who our top performer of the game is. For the Mexico City Capitanes, Juan Toscano Anderson. 22 points, 11 boards, 7 assists, 3 steals. JTA, I mean, when is it not his night?
Yeah, always a double-double machine. Again, he had 11 points last time these two teams played. In the last game that they played against OKC, he had 12 points, 10 rebounds. So a little bit of a step up with a 22 and 11. Plus the 7 assists and 3 steals. Just gets it done all across the stat line, the stat sheet. The thing that I really like about him when we watch him play is you can tell how much of a veteran, how much of a leader he is on this team. And underneath him today, Mexico City is able to get it done.
I mean, it's his 10th season, and he has shown all his 10 years of experience every single game. And I think really in particular the last few games, 3 or so, he's really inserted his dominance as a leader for this team. Now, this is the second time he's played for the Capitanes. It felt like at the beginning of the season, the team was adjusting, trying to figure it out. But this is a good win for Mexico City, who hasn't been able to pull it out when it has been end of game times. They haven't found energy even to be close, and when they were close, they couldn't figure it out. Their previous game, they lost by 4 points. Tonight, they just kept going at it, and they come out on top this time. So congrats to Mexico City Capitanes. They have a long week. They will have the Memphis Hustle come and visit them, and they are a team that can bring the fire. So we're excited about that one.
Yeah, very excited about that one. We've got 2 of that matchup coming later this week, so you'll come hang out with me and Gianna courtside for those 2 games. Toscano Anderson, a pleasure to watch tonight. I love watching a win. I was actually standing up. I had to put my headphones back in after that last second play because that was really exciting. So if you guys watched it and you hung out with us, thank you for hanging out with us, and I hope that you were excited as I was at that end.
Come back Wednesday and Thursday when Mexico City hosts the Memphis Hustle. We'll catch you guys next time.